Hi, today I'm here with Avi and Sunil from the Emperor Nursery Group. They were established in January 2023. They've currently got 3 settings across Hertfordshire and Hampshire, with plans for more, of course, along the way. And today, guys, I'll just have a chat with you about, small micro-consolidators, smaller groups. What do you think you offer to sellers that maybe they don't get from larger groups or the ton groups?
Yeah, sure. I think probably 3 things. The first thing is a smaller group, especially like a group like us, where we don't brand our nurseries under the same name. We allow the seller to keep the independence of their nursery, right? The name, the culture, the logo, everything they built, their legacy.
Yeah.
It doesn't get whitewashed or into something else. It stays what it is, which is great. I think the second thing we are able to offer is for the managers to actually stay on as the managers, stay in control. The team stays the same. Everything's all set. There's not, a structure that you might have at a larger chain that might bring in regional managers or layers of mid-management that sit between.
Or massive head office.
Or massive head office.
Yeah.
The nursery retains its culture and its values and its independence. And then I think the third thing, which is probably the most important during a deal, is the speed of deal, where with a small group like us, we are the decision makers, we are the shareholders, there is no one else, we're not reporting to anyone. So anything that needs to be made can be made in, 5-minute phone call. So it's that kind of speed that I think sellers like when they're meeting.
I think, it's great because actually, the sellers are meeting other people who are actually taking it on, so they get a very good idea of you as well.
Yeah.
Whereas sometimes I think sellers meet an acquisitions manager, and they get on very, very well with them, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're comfortable with the entire brand and what they offer.
Exactly.
So it does mean that relationships can be built very quickly.
Absolutely. I think just to add, I think we want to show anyone that we want to kind of do a deal with in the future is what our values are, how we like to work. If they want to speak to our existing team, they're more than welcome to, because we'd like to think that they vouch for us and say, yep, they're good to work with, they look after the team and they look after the setting. So we're happy to be open.
And how about things like, obviously you guys are 3 at the moment. You're looking to continue growing. I know you're not one of those, we want to have 20 in the next year type thing. It's going to be a nice organic growth. But what about opportunities for staff to grow within the business? Do you think that's something that micro-consolidators are very good at offering?
Absolutely. So I think just logically, it would make sense for kind of as the business grows, that the team that we already have, the ones that we trust and work with every day, have the opportunity to grow with us.
Yeah.
So as long as they want to be part of that kind of growth journey, then we're more than happy. So any kind of avenue, or any ideas, or any training that we can provide, we're more than willing to have that kind of internal support.
Because one day you will need that head office function, not necessarily, and actually what you want is people who have grown through with the ethos.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And they're the ones that will actually know what happens on the ground better than anyone else.
No, absolutely.
Rather than...
Yeah. I think, operations managers who have been nursery practitioners at some point actually, are above and beyond because they really know the bread and butter, don't they?
Absolutely.
Okay. I hope you found that useful. If you have any questions, please drop them to the 3 of us below, and we'll see you again at the next one.